We're Miriam and Tanguy, and this is Mighty Van. In 2019, we bought a van. We spent a year self-converting it, with no previous building experience whatsoever. We turned it into a beautiful, cozy home. In this build series, we'll show you how we did it. From woodworking to electrical, we'll show it all. Hoping we can help you, or inspire you, build a home on wheels and live new adventures on the road.
Hello! Oh. Yeah, better. So.
Dust. So dust.
So dust. That was his joke. So the last time we came to the shop and now we've been working, I've been working with the help of Tanguy. For once it's the opposite. On the design of the cabinets door. We finished last time the kitchen cabinets. We're pretty happy with the design. It took us a bit of time to agree on how we wanted to have it, how to have the design, and to include also the handle. So we figured it out. It's ready to be painted now, but before painting it, I wanted to work on the other doors because again, I can paint everything at once. And it's not only paint, it's gonna be also covering up some piece of wood with fake marble sticker thing. So we're gonna see how it goes and if it works well. So for now, working on those two doors of the bedroom. So Tanguy will tell you I'm obsessed with not throwing any piece of wood we have in case we might use it. That's why we have all that. That drives him crazy because a lot of pieces are like very small. We think we're never going to use it, but a few times it happened that we used it. With the design, I managed to use a bunch of them and I'm really happy with that because I was very sad that we spent that money and we're going to throw it away, but now it come to use. So we have the ceiling piece of wood, the one we used. It's a groove and tongue, but it's okay because it's gonna be, that's the part that's gonna be covered with the fake marble sticker. Then other piece of wood that we have left that we cut very thin.
Yeah, it's originally from this piece of wood right here.
And okay, for that, I used some leftover, but we had to buy a new one because I had not enough in the leftovers. So it's use of the leftover, but also buying new one. But at least we reuse a bunch of what we had here. So I'm pretty happy about that. But always keep in mind, sometimes even a very small piece, you think you can throw it away, but actually one day you're gonna need in a big piece to cut a little thingy.
You have no idea how many times I've heard that over the course of our build.
Yeah, but how many times it really happened?
No?
No, it happened before. Remember, you're like, yeah, you were right. We were right to keep that little piece of something.
But aren't you always right?
I know. I might have said it more than it actually happened. True. But still, okay. It happened.
Let's get going.
Okay, so today was supposed to be paint day. We had a lot of plans for today, but here the situation, it's kind of flooded. We wanted this weekend anyway to sort our wood, but now it's gonna be sorting whatever is damaged or not. So we're gonna go through that. We're gonna try to clean it. And the issue is we can't keep the door of the van open because when it's leaking, I don't know if you can see it, it bump on the door and go inside the van. So for now, we have to figure out a plan of how we're gonna work today.
It's been 2 hours since we arrived at the unit and we're finally starting to get some work done. What we've done is sort all of the wood. Here you can see there's no wood left, a little bit here, but it's safe. We took all of the wood that we had divided into what was damaged, what was not damaged. So by damaged, I mean basically soaked in water. We were able to salvage, I'd say most of it, but we still had to cut big chunks of wood in the pieces that were wet. So anyway, we took pictures. The lady at the front desk came and took videos and pictures of when the unit was flooded, because right now it's pretty much dry and we cleaned up everything. They gave us a mop, so we actually had to mop the water of the units, yeah. Until they can figure out what to do, the wood is in another unit.
Safe and dry.
Safe and dry. We can start working, and we had, so yeah, just to conclude on that, this is something that we had to do because we're technically moving out of the unit in about a month, because then we're going to be finished and hitting the road.
But we were thinking of doing it in a month.
Yeah, we weren't planning on doing this today. We actually wanted to get a lot of things done today, but we have less time now, so we're going to speed it up and see what we can do. But
in our to-do list, it's something done.
Yes, in our misery from today, it's at least something checked off our to-do list, because we wanted to go through all the wood and see what was left and see what was reusable. Looking on the bright side, now we are good to go on our work for the day. So Miriam, what are we doing today, now that our day is finally starting?
The last cabinet doors. Here, the design will be a bit different than the other cabinet door because it's like longer. And we're gonna like take advantage of that to do like something a bit different, bigger, bolder, crazier. So I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah. And I am going to work on other stuff. Yay. I have lots of stuff to do. Boxes to build on top of the closets for the camera. I have Miriam's making signs.
And we have a lot of paint today to do.
And we have a lot of painting to do. Yeah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Dun, ta, ta.
Ready?
Ready. Woo! It still need to be like paint and
finishing touches.
But look at that. We have our hanging system.
So this is 14 hangers per
Kind of rod.
rod, I guess.
Rod-ish.
Yeah.
Because it's square.
And so they come out like this. So you can access this one. You can spin them around if you want to. Have them like this. And then once you fold them back like this, here and here and here. That's 28 hangers inside here.
Just per row, because we can add some underneath each hanger.
Oh, right, yeah, that's 28. Yes, yeah, 28.
So today we're gonna do another windows cover. So for here, so like the one we did on the sliding door, we have an issue here. It's not just one big window, it's 3 little windows. So I already cut the reflectors to the side. As you can see here, we have double. Here we have only one, and here we have only one too. The issue with that one is the fact that it doesn't really fit in it. It just gotta be like a flat pane. So like for the one in the sliding door, I'm gonna do a piece that is cut here in the middle. It's gonna be a bit harder for me because I'm smaller for that window from here. So let's begin the struggle. So here are the results. So now that it's not on the window, you see that it's not at the same level because that one is going in the little hole and that one is not. So that's why it's so important to do it on the window. And I cut my piece of fabric that will go. Can you hold it? Thank you. So here all around. So for that I'm gonna use the little pins to put it all where it should. We'll cut this at the right placement. And after we'll have our windows cover.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a job because like if you have a window that doesn't have like a 3-part, it's way easier. Like the windshield will be easier because it's just a question of doing the board, man. But here I need to sew. No, maybe to do lines in the middle, which is hard because my machine is supposed to just do the borders. So when I do it here, I need to actually put that inside the machine. Like it's a whole thing and it's complicated and it's a pain in the ass. But the next one, the windshield and the 2 other covers in the driving part will be easier. So you're creepy. Today is another day of build. Let's see what Tanguy is doing.
Hello, I am fitting a box. This is my box.
Where are you doing a box? Is it for me to get in it? Okay, more seriously, what is it for?
27. Follow me.
You do not fit in it. Yeah, you're good.
See that space over there?
Ooh.
So it's not just going to be a box. It's the frame for drawers. We're going to have one drawer that comes up to here and another smaller here. Just like on the other side of that big box over there. But that's going to be our garage. Easier access to storage in the garage. The benchmark for the size of the drawer are my shoes, my running shoes.
But we already have a shoe storage.
Yeah, but those, well, these I'm gonna wear often, but I have winter boots that are at least as high, maybe a little higher actually, than these. And so I'm not gonna use them very often, the snow boots. So they're probably gonna stay in there, along with some other gear and stuff that we don't regularly use. And then on top of those drawers, basically, we're gonna have a huge shelf. It's gonna go all the way back here, all the way here, all around here. It's gonna go on top of this, here, 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 and same thing all the way at the back. So it might not be one big piece, but 2 to 3 pieces, but that's gonna allow us to have a lot of storage options and shelving on top of the electrical on this side and the water system on that side. And so lots of easy and convenient storage.
Yeah, we have to explain something, like we do not do winter sport or surf or whatever.
Right.
So
Or even like we don't have climbing gear, we don't have scuba diving gear or whatever.
Or bicycles or whatever.
We're not very adventurous people, basically.
No, we are. We're not like extreme sport people. We are pretty safe people,
Yeah.
especially me. I'm a very safe person. So everything we're gonna have here will be extra clothes, like winter clothes or whatever, or summer clothes depending on the season. Some tools in case we need to repair anything.
Yep.
Some camping stuff like a folding table, folding chairs, stuff like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Trying some
Sorry.
other gear. Some more water jugs in case we need like a water. So it's more like outdoor friendly and safe activities stuff that we're gonna have. So drawers are perfect for it.
It was important for us to have an idea of what we wanted to store in those drawers before building them. It allows us to have enough space for our stuff and extra supplies on the road. All the decor we're adding makes the van feel very cozy. We can already see ourselves build a routine in this tiny home on wheels. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.